Hey guys, my name is Maria Munoz and I'm doing the first part of iron. The use of iron in medicine dates back to about 1200 to 1000 BC with the Assyrians, the Egyptians, the Romans, and the Greeks using iron for therapeutic and medicinal purposes thousands of years before the true role of iron in the body was discovered. But then in the 16th century, a physician in Seville, Spain named Nicolas Minard used iron to treat gout, acne, baldness, even though he did not know exactly what it did. He just thought the effects would be beneficial to the human body. Then, 100 years later, in the 17th century, London, England, Thomas Sintam would actually prescribe iron pills to treat chlorosis, which is a disease that affected young women and gave them a pale appearance, heart palpitations, exhaustion, and headaches. Although he did not know what it did either, he just thought it was mainly like a placebo effect. But as technology advanced, so did our understanding of the role of iron in the body. So in 1746, Bologna, Italy, Vincenzo Mangini discovered that iron is what gives blood its red color. And about 200 years later, with the technology of the 20th century, it was discovered that TF is a plasma iron binding protein, finally getting into a more sophisticated understanding of iron in the body. Now that we know that iron plays a role in multiple body systems, including but not limited to the cardiovascular system, respiratory system, and the immune system. Iron plays several critical roles in the human body. The majority of iron in the body aids in oxygen transport because it is part of a metal complex that binds molecular oxygen in the lungs and carries it to all the other cells of the body. Without iron, oxygen would not be able to bind in the blood, which would prevent it from getting delivered to the different parts of the body. It is also present in hemoglobin, which transfers oxygen in the blood from the lungs to the different tissues. It is also present in muscle cells in the form of myoglobin, which functions to accept, store, and transport and release oxygen. Iron is also present in certain proteins and enzymes for either aiding in body functions such as respiration and metabolism, but also making up collagen in some neurotransmitters, as well as supporting the immune system. A more visible role that iron contributes to is the health of one's hair, nails, and skin. To summarize, the medicinal uses of iron date back to about 1200 BC, and over the centuries, as the appropriate technology has caught up, the knowledge about iron's role in the body has expanded. It plays so many vital roles in the body, but mainly for oxygen transport and is critical to health. As will be seen in part 2 of this presentation, this critical mineral is found in many sources, with the best source of iron being red meat. The amount of iron a person needs every day depends on age, sex, and personal diet preferences. The people that are in need of the most iron are pregnant women and people who do not eat meat. When a person does not get enough iron over an extended period of time, iron deficiency anemia sets in, which can result in low amounts of oxygen being carried throughout the body. However, too much iron can result in stomach issues and decreased ability to absorb ink. All in all, our knowledge of this vital mineral and the role it plays has expanded drastically since the first medicinal use of it, and there is still so much more to discover.